Here we go. Hello guys and welcome to game number 2 for the Clash of the Casters charity event. Joining me once again here as I control the camera is going to be Nupford and Slam. For game number 2, we've got an arena free-for-all with a regicide. That means a lot of extra starting villagers, and this time there's no monument in the center, so it really is a full-blown FFA. But I'll hand it over to you guys now, and you can take it away.
In this 6-player FFA, we will have himself with the Chinese. It will be ZeroEmpires.
And next we have Mr. Cision with Turks right below Zero.
And now in the blue, in the yellow, playing with the Vietnamese, Killer B.
And our previous game winner here, T90 official. Let's see how he performs on this one, playing as Britons.
And now we have with the Incas, in purple, Major Kraros.
And the one and only legend, Mr. Mem, playing as Byzantines.
Oh, interesting civilizations. Here again, we see some repetition, especially Cision with Turks again. What are the odds?
He's been warmed up to the Civ now. Might be a good thing.
Yeah. Okay, so let's talk about the format. Before we had King of the Hill, so in the long run, you had to think about getting them to the monument, controlling the middle. Oh, Cision Spore Lure. Let's take a look at that. I want to close my eyes.
Restart.
So much. Oh. Okay. Happens. Let's talk about other Pro Walker indeed. Let's talk about other things maybe. What I wanted to say is, like King of the Hill before, you need to take care about the middle, but now we're playing Regicide, and you can basically attack anyone and kill their king to eliminate them out of the game.
Take a look at Zero. Oh no, he lost the bill. Yeah. Well, anyways, let's continue.
Okay.
I wonder who will be next.
Yeah.
Oh no. Take a look at. No, I'm just kidding, man. No
But you got me. I was instantly switching to Killer D there because he was chatting, and I was like, oh, what's going on? And yeah, but he is not having the best boar kills there as well. 2 boars, 1 sheep, and the boar is getting further away from the TC. So let's finally finish my thought. In Regicide, on this arena map, you can go endlessly personal. If you want to kill one guy, you can focus on him all the time, and it's not hurting you that much. Because if you can kill him early enough, you can get all his resources. It's tougher for you to backstab, because you can always have a big army, you can move your king. But still, it will be so many mind games, and yeah, I'm super excited with those very known 6 individuals.
Out of all these players, I think T90 has the map that's the one that's kind of secluded from everyone else. He kind of looks like he's in his own little spot. Everyone else kind of like yellow, green, blue, very open. Purple is also kind of in a nice spot. He's kind of far away from everyone, but hard to say.
And now, this time it makes hopefully a bit more sense to talk about how the civilizations will perform in late Imperial Age. So let's talk about Mem. He will have access to bomber towers and the best, cheapest trash in the game. Is there an option to see him go for cataphracts, arbalists, or paladins or something?
It's hard to say. I think I would probably go for the trash first and then conserve the gold, just because it's going to be a long game, right? And maybe when you see a certain point in the game when it's going to be useful to go cataphracts, then I'd switch over. But I just hoard gold and just build the trash at first. That would be. But if you take a look at Mem though, he's got 2 of his golds to the left, or 3 actually. I think one of them is purples, so that would be an interesting spot.
You might even get that 3rd one quite uncontested. So if you had to pick any of those 6 civilizations, which one would you have picked?
Oh, this is such a hard choice. I don't think I would want to be Britons in this game. I don't know. I just think that, I don't know, if you lose your castles, you don't really have much more going for you. Besides, like the elite longbowmen are what's gonna carry you through the game. Vietnamese, not too sure. I think it's hard. You know, this is such a hard question. I think Turks are still pretty decent since they get the siege rams
Yeah, that's super
and
sweet.
janissaries and bombard cannons. So I think Turks is still a good civ in this map.
Let's see about that. And what is ZeroEmpires doing? He got enough gold. Now clicked up to Castle Age and is sending all his villagers off of gold. But he is not sending any villagers on stone. Oh, now he's sending 5 villagers to stone. So he's up on the way to Castle Age here. Let's take a look at T90, 40%. We have Cision, still in Dark Age, so taking more of the slower approach here, playing at pop 29. Higher population than you normally see on Regicide starts.
Yeah. Is Cision the only one not clicking up yet? Oh no, sorry.
Yes,
No, he's on his way up.
Reaching Feudal Age. But oh no, Major Crater is still in Dark Age as well. And look at the market of Killer B here. A bit surprising.
Where is the?
It'll be yellow and green, and he's building the market.
Yeah. That's a new arena meta right there.
And now building the blacksmith and even having the idle villager there. Not 100% sure what that all about.
I would definitely not want to be beside the Turks player though. Janissaries are just so hard to deal with on arena. So if I would actually prefer just to be the player who's furthest away from Turks, and that's the. I mean, who cares about the civ? Just get me away from Turks.
Yeah, probably. Although I think Britons don't perform too shabby against Janissaries.
Yeah.
Maybe. Yeah, I think the Rattan Archers aren't too bad, but yeah, Janissary is still super strong. So, is anyone going for an early attack or is everyone booming? Man with 5 on gold. Is there something coming up? Just looks like it. He probably will just buy stone.
Yeah, that's a thing that a lot of players forget is to mine the 50 stone. I've forgotten it many times.
Yeah, okay. Let's not talk about your failures, or the stream will go very, very long. So let's focus on those players. T90 now going for the monastery even, so wants to pick some of those juicy relics, which could, yeah, be super important. Maybe we'll take a look at the relics. So between red and yellow, we have one, and we have 4 very central ones, I would say.
Oh, take a look at Killer B. He's so interesting. Are these guys teaming up? Are they joining their walls together?
It looks like it.
Yeah, it looks like it, but
Cision and Killer B, and I didn't even know that they know each other.
they're gonna start trade. They're gonna make. Can you make gold that close? If you're to trade markets, is it like what 1 gold or?
Let's take a look. There is an option of 0 gold, so let's take a look. Killer B's market to Cision would be 0 gold, yeah.
Oh, okay,
So,
that's unfortunate. I kind of like what they're doing there, though. It's kind of peaceful.
Yeah. Oh, and switching to the point of view of Killer B with Fog of War, they can really see the benefit of the Vietnamese. He knows where everyone is on the map.
Ah, yeah.
It's really helping out.
He sees that the Turks are beside him.
And therefore he's walling towards the middle.
Okay, now he's placing the wall on the right side.
Yeah, but that has to be too late, right? Let's switch into the point of view of Cision here. Is he going for Janissaries? No, he has a lot of... He's going for double monastery. And only now he's still super housed.
Who's going for the double monastery?
Cision is.
Cision?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, interesting.
So we have MEM 2 HRTCs, ZeroEmpires 2 HRTCs, Major Kraros 2 HRTCs, T91 HRTC, and a monastery.
it's actually not a bad idea, Cision going for those monasteries, because he's actually found all 4 relics in his view. But it looks like Mem is stealing a relic.
Stealing a relic.
I can't say stealing, but I think it was Cision's plan to get all 4 relics.
Yeah. Let's take a look. How many does he still see? He still sees 3.
3, yeah, it's still a good amount.
Yeah, but I believe that T90 will get 1 for sure.
Yeah,
You will
you're
have
right.
to. It feels like Mem 1, Cision 2, T92. That's kind of my prediction.
So it looks like purple and Zero, they got 3 town centers up. Looks like they're going to have a decent boom going on here. Oh no, Mem does too.
And ZeroEmpires got into the base of Mem here. Not really sure what he wants to accomplish with that. Maybe some scouting? Not really sure.
I like Zero, his setup so far. He's got a really nice, like a Chinese boom with what he's doing right here is going to be really strong. Some nice farms, nice eco management so far. I really like it.
Looks reasonable. Let's take a look. Cision still without his single Janissary. Now going for his 4th TC as well.
Oh, who's that? 4th TC? Cision. Oh, nice. I wonder if the 2 monasteries might have been a little bit of overkill.
I think so. In an FFA, maybe. Well, honestly,
Yeah.
if you get to all the 4 relics or 5,
Yeah.
you have such a huge advantage. You can basically just camp it out there.
Yeah. Safety first.
And does it really hurt to be behind like 2 minutes? Not really. You already have a defensive castle. And yeah, players don't tend to attack you super fast.
Yeah, I think Killer Bee's falling a little bit behind.
It looks like it only 1 extra TC so far. Not trying
It
to
might work
delete
out.
some
It might work
walls.
out though. They'll see his score and they'll say, "Well, I don't need to worry about Killer Bee at the moment." Maybe that was the strat.
Hashtag mind games.
Yeah.
So ZeroEmpires is playing it very wrong. Going
never-
up to 3 TC is a good boom here and taking the score lead so far.
Or it could work 4-0 too. Maybe people, Zero's got a high score. I don't want to attack him because then he's gonna start war with me.
Oh, hashtag real mind game.
Yeah, so many mind games.
Oh. Got it a long time ago. Oh, yeah, people are discussing if they have gotten Loom already or not.
If I was the Vietnamese, oh no, wait, no, is there a Vietnamese player? Oh yeah, Killer. And well, for instance, T90. At this point, you could probably start building the elite longbowman as you're booming. I think getting a little bit of an army up may help a little. Plus, it doesn't affect your food either, right? So you can continue your boom and you can start massing at this point.
And T90 up to 40 Cs now. Let's take a look at building an outpost here. Trying to control his area towards Killer Bee. And just getting, some more control. Has a scout and a monster active. Wants to go for some relics, but kind of as we predicted. Cision 2, T92, Mamp 1. Oh, I saw some patterns. Mamp, what is he doing?
Oh.
What?
Wow.
He's moving against ZeroEmpires, but that shouldn't work out.
Mem is putting aggression on. Wow. Normally, I would think Mem would play more defensive. That just seems like, with the BF mentality, kind of wall up and, but this is not a Mem character. This is interesting to see.
That's what you would have thought, but hashtag mind games.
Mind games, yeah. You know what? He's probably going to petard Zero and then do nothing just to throw him off because he doesn't have wouldn't that be something where you just petard a player and then that's it? You don't do anything and then you confuse them for life.
And Zero overreacts, adds 6 stables, 2
6 stables,
4 siege workshops, another defensive castle. And Mem just booms.
Fortified walls, and Mem is just laughing behind the scenes.
Hashtag mem games.
Where the beaver is weirder than
Mem
you.
games, yes.
Mem is a threat to our way of life. What? And Zero actually moving out here. And he might snag those monks. Let's take a look. Oh, killing the monk first. The wolf first. Priorities.
Also look up Flare
Oh, boy.
on
First
Steam and
monk
Games.
down, second monk. Not the greatest micro, losing one Chukanu there.
Save the petards. Save them.
And yeah, so Mem strategy might change a little here, but he's on the way to Imperial Age as well.
So a little bit of a different approach for Major player Purple. Last game we saw him do 1 TC and 1 castle, so it's going to be nice to watch him this game because he's actually getting a boom behind his strat. So we're going to see something different.
How good are the Eagle Warriors of the Incas?
I've played them a few times and they are pretty strong because they get the plus, is it the plus 8 piercing, or how high does it go? I know it was pretty high. Or is it plus 10?
Plus 10?
I might be off on that. Yeah.
It is plus 2 extra.
Okay, maybe I'm excited. Maybe it's plus 6. Either way, it's strong. And he's beside the Britons too, so that's unfortunate.
ZeroEmpires castle, but he's adding some scouts as well, and they're so good against a handful of skirms, petards, and 1 mangonel. And those 4 scouts, so weird to be added, but so effective.
Yeah. Going back on talking about those Eagles, if you think about it, Purple's in a good spot because there's the Britons player, there's the Vietnamese player, there's the Chinese player. Look at how many archer civs that this Pierce army is gonna. What are you seeing?
Yeah, I wanted to point out that he's still missing a gold spot towards Mem, and it's indeed protected by a monk, by T9 and a trade card by
and a wolf. Holy cow! I wouldn't go out there. I wouldn't go out there personally. That's
3 friends.
Look, Killer Bee's even running up. That's some intimidation. You see how he's running the trade card along the wall? I could picture that guy on the cart mocking the purple.
Maybe you thought like,
nana, nana.
Can you?
He's like nana, nana.
Yeah. Isn't it the new meta to build your markets outside? You thought?
Yeah, you're right. Killer Bee built a crazy market, and then he followed it up with a crazy trade cart in the north.
Mem castle there. Cataphracts without any upgrades. Suganu's coming in +2, +1. Some
Oh.
But they won't do much, I would say. Let's take a look. Castle now.
Was anticlimactic right there. I thought those petards would have blown those Chokanus up.
Sadly not. I would love to see petards do more damage against actual fighting units. But they only have attack bonus against buildings. And it feels like Mem will get that castle up. Yeah, go ahead.
Look at Killer Bee. His trade card got inside.
What?
It got inside.
Oh, don't lose it to the castle.
It's dodging the castle arrows.
That micro.
Oh, that is...
Let's go into his point of view and this full scouting.
Yeah. That's amazing.
It's so funny now. Don't go. Send the village to the scene. He's still dodging.
Player 6 actually he garrisoned his bills. He said, this is embarrassing.
Rip and pepperonis there. Oh. Okay, so Zach now Imperial Age as well. Only Cision and Killer Bee still playing it in Castle Age. So the trap war should start pretty soon. And we will have Chukanus against Arbalest on the right-hand side, left-hand side. A lot of longbowmen, probably some eagles, and it seems like Major Kratos will kind of attack Mamp here.
T90's really stepping out here strong with a lot of military buildings. He's even got an extra gold covered by one of his castles and another extra gold to the left of bit north and to the left.
Yeah, a neutral one. Indeed.
But he does have 1 gold kind of close to yellow. Oh no, wait, is that Killer Bee's gold or is that T90's
That's
gold?
Killer Bees. He has both his
Okay,
golds
so-
there to the right-hand side. So yeah, he could have another one.
So T90 has got gold for years, it looks like.
And look at that. Most of the time, if you build a lot of units out of your castles, you sometimes misclick and your king suddenly gets sent out to the front. And look
Oh,
at
did
what
that happen?
T90 did. No, he did send his king back very far in the back of his base to never let that happen. So yeah, just very aware of potential misclicks there.
So we got a huge treb war going over at Mem and Zero right now.
Oh, and another trade cut of Killer B coming in. Might
No
change the
way.
battle.
No way. Oh no.
Oh, but it seems like there's one ram of Mamp. Oh, rip again. There's one
That
ram
was
of Mamp is so good for him. Oh,
I really hope. Yeah, I hope to see Major utilize that defense in those Eagles. I really want to see how they work in this type of game.
So do I. We will see about that now. Some Janissaries by Cision as well here. Isn't too happy that Killer B is actually taking his stone spots here.
Yeah, no army from Killer B yet. He's the Vietnamese. I'm surprised I haven't seen any Raton archers coming out. All we've seen is trade cards so far. He'll probably have to switch up his army composition soon.
You think trade cards only won't do the job here?
Yeah, I don't think they're gonna work out in the long run.
Okay. Oh, they are tanky for sure. I think they have like 70 HP or something. Oh, but look at that! Major Kratos now focusing away from Mamp to maybe do an attack against T90, but he wisely added champion in front of Combo Man.
Oh wow. Oh come on, player Major. Please get your defense on those.
Let's see. And T90, let's see how he can defend this. I will lose his neutral gold for sure. But now has a lot of traps up. 3 castles close by there. Then it will be tough for Major Kratos to do a lot of damage here.
Yeah, it's a good choice by T90 going the champs. He realized he was probably going to be dealing with some eagles.
Very wise decision. Look at the resources of Killer B. 3.5k, 2.4k, 1.8k, 2k. Only now building a castle. And yeah, he really wants to keep his resources low on the way to Imperial Age now. And then I would say he will go for the big attack.
Yeah, it's so deceiving because if you see Killer B's score, people would assume he has nothing but pebbles of resources. Just, 10 food, 10 wood. No, that's not the case. He's loaded. He's a rich guy.
Oh, let's take a look. Major Kratos now going for the snipes against the traps here, but there will be a lot of Eagle Warriors going down. Now he has +7 defense indeed, so those Combo Men won't do too much, but the champion super effective here, clearing up all those. Wow, without losing a single trap. What a great engagement here, 4090.
Yeah, take a look at Zero over here. Those light calves are doing a good job against the skirms.
Having +1 defense, having Bloodline, sending in some more of the Chukunus. I'm at the 34-minute, 30-second mark at the moment, and Man doesn't have a lot to protect his traps now.
Ooh, and Mem planted a castle right on Major's face over at the north mining camp.
Yes. And that's protecting those 3 gold spots, but still, isn't that castle instantly going down when Kratos decides to go for some rams out of those 3 siege workshops?
All he needs is just 3 rams, and Mem's going to be in trouble. He has the resources for it.
But probably focusing on the other side because T90 is pushing it. He is pushing strong.
Yeah.
Okay, B now deciding to attack against Cision. And Cision, like the game before, Hussar Hand Cannoneer, his choice of units.
Yeah. Nice combo. I would really hope to see some bombard towers. I'd love to see it.
You might see them.
Even if they're not needed, I just want to see one because I was hoping to see them last game.
Okay, where are his stone spots? Did he have one to the left-hand side? Maybe used his other one already?
Ah, yeah.
Oh, slingers even being added in by Major Kravas here, but with those small numbers, they won't do much. Still a lot of rams out as well, but that's a deadly army here by T90 official.
Yeah, you know, T90 is in a really good position here because Killer B is dealing with green on the right. So that frees T90 just to leave it as like a 1v1 against purple.
And he's simply having a better army composition and probably the better control here. I would say T90. I think he's even a solid 1700 here on Booby, so he absolutely knows how to macro control even big flocks of armies, and you can see how simply relentless push is coming up here.
So this long battle still going on between Zero and Mem here. Mem is just missing one upgrade. Might be chemistry.
Yeah, most likely chemistry indeed. And no chemistry for Zero as well. And he is missing rocketry as well. Oh, and now taking a very good engagement here. Man, very much out of position. But only one trap out for ZeroEmpires.
Yeah, I think Zero has to win this against Mem pretty soon here. Otherwise, it's just going to be too hard to upkeep.
But let's focus on the South a bit, because Cision is pushing strong against Killer B. Let's go into the point of view of Killer B. He has his king in his castle, but look at that. Pop 86, lots of resources, yes, but what is he producing at the moment? Some elite skirmishers? That won't really do the job against 40 hussars, a handful of traps, and another 20 hand cannoneers.
I think Killer B, I think his time's coming to an end, and it's so sad to see because look at his resources. He has so much.
Trying to get some desperate Mangonauts out, but not the perfect counter there against a lot of hussars.
I'm so surprised I didn't see him massing the Rattan archers, just because, I mean, he has a castle for free. And he has so much resources, but oh well.
Hashtag outmind gamed himself. He will get that castle up, but new traps are coming in, more raid. This will not end well. Killer B, you might be a wizard by predicting that. And yeah, it's not looking great. Let's take a look at his king. He's dropping down to top 60 and might be the first player going down here. And then we might have the fight of T90 and Killer B. Yeah.
Killer B's got his king out. He's running his king around.
Oh,
is that an umbrella?
It looks like it.
Wow.
Why he's so white? He's a true nerd. Doesn't want to face any sunlight.
Yeah,
that's the nerd of Vietnamese.
Those resources, though.
Yeah, very painful. Dropping down to top 50, running around with his king towards the north. Not sure, he's running away from the hand cannoneers, but running towards the longbowman. And now T90 and Cision might even want to fight for all the resources, because there's still a lot of resources left over.
I'm curious where Cision's
gonna go. Hitting the walls and going with the king towards the north. And T90 is saying care. Let's take a look. If he's in range, longbowman with 12 range.
Yeah, that's officially turned into a back T king.
Now
it's gone back T mode. I wonder if Cision's gonna go. Cision's gonna
the king will be so tough. Maybe he wants to die by the hands of Mem and is just running over to the other side.
Yeah, who gets the honors? Who gets the honors?
Let's see, castle. Maybe running into a castle. Dropping down to pop 2 at this very moment, and the last village is going down. So here, with a lot of resources on the bank, even villagers being sent in. Oh, he's running around.
T90's moving over to Cision. This leaves Mem and Zero at a steady 1v1 still. Oh wait, no, purple up north. Oh, Mem's getting sandwiched. Mem's getting slamwiched.
Oh, slamwiched.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and yeah, purple pushing in slingers here and elite eagle warriors. Now the king continues his scouting pattern.
It's been such a even fight with Zero and Mem. I would have loved to have seen this continue, but now Mem's going to be getting hit on the left. Oh, but Purple might go back. Purple's going back though, looks like. T90's still in this. I mean, sorry, Killer's still in this.
Pop 1, indeed. Yeah, he's scouting a lot and trying to survive. How am I alive?
Can you convert a king?
Oh, I don't think so. That would be so evil. If you had 2 kings, then you need to lose both. That would be so bad. Oh god. Let's take a look. Champion, maybe doing some damage against the king? No. Yeah, it's incredible. Mem just lacking some hussars, I would say. If he had like 5 hussars in there, he would kill so much. Yeah, repairing his castle endlessly. Not going for architecture though.
T90 said, I refuse to end you, brother. That's what he said.
Oh, yeah, too sweet. Maybe they had a side bet. Who kills Mem first? Empire still without chemistry. Mem did hold his ground on the right hand side, on the left hand side against Major Carlos there with some cataphracts.
Oh, a lot of trebs coming out from T90. That's gonna be pretty deadly.
Yes, so many. And bridge traps are so good as well, doing some splash damage.
Ah, where's the extra the defense upgrade from Major?
Oh, let's take a look. Sujin now taking another big attack against T90. He is in position very well, but it's only champions, no halberdiers. But still, they should do great damage, and Sujin will lose all his hussars there. Trying to focus against the longbows now. Some nice bomber shots here from the back. But Sujin will run out all of his army.
Oh man, look at those trebs. They're rolling in.
They will kill a lot for sure.
Yeah. Oh boy, is T90 gonna take another one? Oh man.
It's looking good for him at the moment. Britons, it's tough to kill all that, and he's focusing on the only guy who has C-trams. Oh no, he does have C-trams as well. So, yeah, absolutely an option here for him. That's a lot of longbows and a lot of traps as well.
I don't think Purple should be focusing on Mem. I think they need to start worrying about T90 again. He won the first one. I think he should be focusing on
He
T90.
wants to get to those 3 gold spots, but yeah, Mem just doing a great job of getting, one dry already, now repairing the castle. Is heavily mining on the other 2, so Mem, strategic masterpiece there by controlling all those gold spots.
Let's see, does T90 have any relics?
He has 2.
He's got 2, that's pretty good.
And he should expand towards Killer B now as well. Oh, Sijin even getting some stone out of Killer B there.
Yeah, they're gonna give this one to T90 here if someone doesn't turn around and help Green out.
Oh, Green long distance shots there, and he has a lot of hand cannons as well. And now his bombard cannons doing a great job against all those traps and even some longbowmen. And T90 is drilling with his army at the front. Obviously his production at home is not lacking, but needs to send all his units to the front.
Yeah, actually, I kept looking at T90's army and I forgot to look at Sijin. Sijin's actually still holding this off quite well. I mean, he's got a huge army. Just needs to get that extra defense on the hand cannoneers since he's working.
Big bomber cannon shots there. Mem now asking that someone is attacking Quaros. And Killer B says, okay. And now all the longbowmen of T90 going down actually, and now those champions in the front against those hand cannons. So at the moment, great fighting position here by Sijin, and T90 needs to retreat, and that's a lot of dead traps as well.
Look, Killer B found a nice little spot underneath the trees in the shade, just relaxing.
And if you don't have the small wood mod, you don't instantly spot him. So it's a great spot, and maybe he will not get eliminated first.
Good job to Sijin. I actually thought T90 was gonna tear through Sijin, but no, Sijin held his ground.
Oh, poor man here.
Yeah.
In sandwich so much. He did such a great job against ZeroEmpires there. And remember, Chinese, probably the strongest civilization when it comes to early attacks on regicide, starting with those 3 extra villagers, just boosting your eco so much. And man, did a beautiful hold there.
Siege Rams by 0. This Mem, oh man, Mem is not looking good. It's not looking good here now. I think Mem was actually pushing against 0 at one point, and maybe the attack from purple kind of distracted him a bit.
He lost the castle, did build a lot of cataphracts there as well, lost a lot of villagers, and yeah, it's not looking too great for him, losing 1 castle left-hand side, 1 castle the right-hand side. And now he's soon to be down to, yeah, roughly 4 archery ranges or something.
So 0 is definitely back in this. I thought he was falling behind there a little bit from that push, but I think he's missing chemistry right now.
He just clicked ballistics as well, he said in the chat, so there was an upgrade missing for a very long time for him as well. And he has no gold income, so he has no gold spots left, and he has not a single relic.
Oh, if you take a look at Killer B, his town, he still has the big gold pile there. There's 2 there. I think T90 should cash in on that.
We had a stone spot there as well. Cision got it, and yeah, T90 was going for it, but now got raided by some Cision hazards there. So great job. And yeah, Manta saying 2v1 wrecked, and yeah, sounds really good for him.
I do find it kind of funny how purple and red were dueling it out at first, and then they just stopped, and then purple went for teal, and then red went for green.
But I like this, because for purple had no chance of fighting cost efficiently, and T90 knew, okay, if I kill everyone and only have to fight against purple in the end, then I have very good shot of winning. So I think it actually was the best decision for both of them.
Yeah, it's amazing how all 6 players are still in this, and they're fighting for their lives.
More or less, yeah. There's one just waiting, but yeah. Okay, let's take a look at map's population. 160, and yeah, still having a lot of skirmishes.
Oh, what is this? T90's building palisades everywhere. Is this this is a unique strat?
Yeah, just to see if he sees some bombard cannons, some hazards, just some scouting. I'm a bit surprised that it's not used as often on expert games as well.
Oh wow, take a look at Cision's point of view. Look at his resources. That is out of this world.
Cision. Wow.
Yeah, he is ready to go for a long time.
I'm an economy here. And he doesn't even have the last attack upgrade and not the last defensive upgrade. And he's not getting his main gold or not his gold spot in the front here. So he could even get higher. And has 2 relics.
Yeah. I don't know how yeah, it's huge.
Here. It has to be... Oh, it feels like it has to be Cision or T90 here. Because T90 has to lose so much ground before he loses the game, and both of them have 2 relics, so
yeah,
I have to favor them.
Uh-oh, Mem, it's looking like the Titanic over here.
Pop 160, and not much he can do. It's just being Memp and people having fun killing him. ZeroEmpires still missing the last attack upgrade as well. Still no chemistry. Mem now losing his monastery and his last relic. Mem trying to switch on to more harbidiers as well to protect the skirmishes a bit better. But it will be so tough for him to survive.
Killer B, his king just took a hit. I'm stressing me out a little bit.
ZeroEmpires not really happy with Brits. The king of Killer B moving, but was getting attacked at the moment.
Oh no, Mem resigned.
No, but I'm fully 2v1. Mem resigned.
Well, this will be interesting now. I'm curious to know where they're going to head with their armies now.
Okay, let's take a look at Killer Bees, Monk. I'll always say Monk. King, I mean. And yeah, I think ZeroEmpires will now switch down to Cision. And Major Kraros probably against Team 90? Is that an option? Oh, King of Killer Bee, very much in the front against the castle. GG.
Oh, Killer Bee, rip.
Rip in pepperonis for him as well. So, down to 4 players here on this Regicide Arena game. I'm at 58 minutes 20 seconds. Map out.
58:30 right now. I'll just pause for a sec.
Yeah, no, that's perfect. That's perfect.
Okay.
Okay, so now, if you would have the chance to continue to play for one of those players, who would you switch with to have the best chances to win this?
Well, here's the thing. I really like Cision's
The big
resources.
Onita shot, CT90 against Major Kratos. Let's wait a small second. But going back.
I like Cision's resources, but I like T90's position. He's got multiple castles. He's got a lot of military units, or buildings, that is. Yeah.
But when it comes to the ultimate battle, Turks against Britons, both with like reasonable gold but limited gold. Who has a better civ there?
Between Britons and Turks? It's hard to say. I mean, if Turks isn't using the bombard tower or bombard cannons very well, then I'd say Britons. And he's also not using siege rams, Cision too. So siege rams would work very well against Britons as well.
I agree. So now everyone going for the middle. This is not King of the Hill, guys. Suddenly we have 3 armies in the middle. Only Cision missing. And the game slowed down a bit.
I would start placing a few bombard towers if I was Cision, but I don't know. Or at least maybe a castle or something near that gold where Killer Bee is. Although it is in quite a vulnerable spot, so maybe it's best just to keep quiet and mine the gold.
Indeed, I think so as well. I wouldn't go for any bombard towers yet. I think I would only build them when I'm 1v1 and then 1v1, go for one big push with bombard tower support. Ninety having a great ego here. And Major Kratos still behind in points, behind Mem, who had to tap out there quite unfortunately.
If I was in Zero spot, I wouldn't really go on the aggressive. I just play defensive because he's got a little bit lower resources. Although he doesn't know how many resources the other players have. I would just hope that maybe red and green would duke it out.
ZeroEmpires snagged the relic of Mem there. So at the moment we have purple with the Incas, the only guy without any golden comp.
Yeah, so it's definitely T90 and Cision as the 2 powerhouses at the moment.
Okay, where are the hussars of Cision? He's running around, and at the moment, T90 and Cision both getting to some of the gold spots here of Killer Bee.
Poor Killer Bee.
And I have to ask myself, is it really the right decision by T90 to push against Cision here?
Yeah, it's a little tough to push those bombard cannons. I don't know what I would do in this position. Probably just go for the guy that's closest to me. Going across the map to attack it's a bit harder.
Major Kratos building some markets now at the front as well. And T90 has 4 markets as well. Are they actually trading?
Are they?
Look at that.
Oh.
I think they will start to trade.
Oh boy.
It's so weird. Okay. It's 1 hour and 4 minutes of pure killing here and no real end in sight. We lost 2 players at this point, and at the moment no one really wants to commit. It feels a bit like Purple is preparing some attack, but I think he will not really attack T90 here, especially if he wants to continue his training partner.
Yeah, this might turn into quite the long one if someone doesn't make a move.
ZeroEmpires is asking, where's T90 rich from? Well, he didn't waste a lot, and he had 2 relics, I would say. And Killer B helped out.
So I guess they got some sort of agreement going on here, T90 and Major. They probably have talked. I didn't see any chat, but I'm sure they did chat somewhere, because you can't just start trade this organized with each other randomly.
Yeah, that's so true.
But I think Purple's kind of got the rough end of the deal, because he's the one who's going to run into a castle here or 2, or maybe just 1 on the right.
Well, that's why T90 walled there, so that the trade cards won't go through the castle.
Okay. Oh, very clever.
But, yeah, I like those moves. Still missing the speed upgrade though. Still no caravans.
As soon as T90 is ready to turn on Purple, that's when he'll re-wall it, so they run into the castle.
Yeah, probably. Just
Oh, look, see, like a Purple card already died.
Yeah, he needs to wall differently there.
I think T90, in quotations, is helping, is pretending to help
yeah.
Purple.
And Major Kratos now going in with an attack against ZeroEmpires, but Harvard is only against skirmishes only. Not the greatest idea ever. That T90 saying Session is full bomber tower defense. Without a single bomber tower ever built. Only now he's building one.
Yeah, he probably reminded Cision that he can build bombard towers.
So, how are we developing into the next kill here? What do we need to see?
I don't know. I just want to see red and green go at it, destroy each other, and then it will make room for Zero and Purple to take over, and then...
Okay, now we see a lot of Harsars in the middle, but taking a lot of damage against the Scorpions. Now running into the champions, and that's a lot of Harsars going down before they actually can attack. Now smacking some Scorpions for themselves, though.
Oh, T90 needs his trade card upgrade.
No caravans for him as well at the moment. And what a weird scenario for 2 players actually trade here. Especially on such a short distance. Look at that. Let me switch into T90's view. How much gold is he actually getting? 11 gold per trip. So he can't really get super rich by that. And
So if you take a look at T90, his view, he's placed a lot of palisades all over the map. I'm curious to know what is maybe he just wants to see which movement military is heading, or what units they're building. I'm not sure.
I think he wants to look at where he built it. He wants to see if the players are trading. He wants to see if maybe Major Kratos is trading with the Market of Men, which absolutely would be an option, or if maybe ZeroEmpires and Cision teamed up and now are trading. And he wants to be aware of that.
Yeah, I like that idea that he did, because he's got them between Cision and Zero, and he sees nothing going on there. So he knows Cision and Zero are not fighting over on that right.
And most likely, T90 has to be the guy with the largest experience on those settings. His community games are mostly like regicide settings, FFAs, and he absolutely enjoys and loves to cast those and look at those. And yeah, his players got very creative, so he has to have a lot of knowledge advantage compared to the others.
If you take a look at Zero, he's taken the score lead. He's probably really racking up on kills over at Purple.
Indeed.
I do like that push he's making.
Those Rams super strong against mainly other trash units, so that's good for him. And yeah, Cision just camping it out, losing some Harsars here and there, trading it off against, oh, maybe hand cannoneers of Cision in the base of Killer B. Let's take a look, maybe big Onager shots coming up. One dodge.
You know, now that I think of it, this has sort of turned into a 2v2. I think they've maybe both sort of agreed, because look, blue is not touching green, purple and red are trading. It's like a 2v2.
Hmm.
I'm sure
then
maybe
that-
some of you already.
Yeah, that has to be super good for. Let me think about it. T90 maybe. I'm not 100% sure. Or maybe the best for Cision. Because Cision, I think, will kill ZeroEmpires. And at the moment, it seems like ZeroEmpires and Cision are
If you
winning.
believe in yourself,
So I feel
you
like
are
this
alive.
trade would be
Best
the best
motivation
for
video on
Cision
YouTube.
to
Plus
have an
30.
overall win.
Yeah. Incas, they get chemistry. I think purple's missing one upgrade.
Yeah, they get chemistry, I'm pretty sure.
That's the Canadian way of saying you don't have chemistry.
Ah!
You
okay.
question it.
Okay.
No, I'm just called myself on that.
Okay.
But you know,
Yeah.
these skirms
So
are still taking.
we could have said in the start, Chinese, they don't have to lose a villager to start against the Boer, or?
Yeah, exactly. Like, yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Canadian English 101.
No, do Chinese normally lose a vill in Dark Age?
Do they only start with +2 villagers in Regicide?
Yeah, like I don't know. I'm questioning. You know, I'm the inferior one.
Okay. Oh, Morning just coming in. We might see some big better booms from T90 against Cision here. His hand cannon is very out of position. No Harsas around. But those onagers doing a bad job of getting through the stone walls here. What are they doing?
Where's this?
At the base of Killer B. Those 4 onagers were sent it like 10 times already. And now shooting the back. Let's take a look. Hand cannoneers need to be microed. Oh, we have the biggest shot. Oh, going back.
I'm really happy that they've sorted the game out this way to a 2v2, because if it was still a full free-for-all, it would be a very, very long game.
I think so as well. It's like, look, T90 trying to go for some ground attack. And his onagers will go down for sure. Needs to send back his hand cannons. And yeah, it looks like he's doing a good job here. T90, no shot incoming. It feels like ZeroEmpires is killing Major Kraros, so T90, if he doesn't want to play 2v1 pretty soon, he might even need to consider helping Major Kraros here a bit.
Cision and Zero, they could start trade. If you look at Cision's university, if you were to delete a few things there, and they go from north to south, there's no castles on the way, they would actually have a nice trade line.
That's true.
Maybe they don't trust each other as much. Seems like T90 and Major have the trust here.
And T90 is still having 20 champs in one of his castles this whole game long. And at one point his waypoint was just wrong. And so he's basically playing with only pop 180 for the last half hour or something. The trap push now, but a lot of bombard cannons coming in, and Cision should defend here against T90. Let's take a look. The traps not focusing on those bombard cannons, or do they? 1 bombard cannon down, 2 bombard cannons, maybe.
So T90 has about 20 trade cards, and each one is bringing in 11 gold. So I think it will help out in the long run for sure.
And having 2 more relics as well. Now killing most of the bombard cannons, the most costly unit in the game.
Yeah,
So
but this push by Zero is looking really strong.
Yeah, those rams are just so good. For a lot of triple moves out of nowhere as well. That's looking bad. Let's change the point of view of Major Kraros. Looking at pop 120 at the moment. He still has a lot of wood and food, but not keeping up the production here, as it seems.
Nothing left to build the Eagles. So he's gonna go down hard here.
He's dropping in points heavily as well. Still did not overtake Mamp, and at the moment it feels like T90 is pushing against Cision, but losing a lot as well. And yeah, ZeroEmpires is just pushing faster here, it seems. Rams coming in and Major Quarros dropping in pop. He is producing now, trying to get all his halberdiers into his barracks, but still, against all those siege rams and now even added bomber towers, it's looking very tough for him.
So if Zero and Cision do end up killing T90 and Major, it's going to be very interesting to see at what point they're going to turn on each other.
Indeed, and yeah, the big problem is that Cision still only has like one siege workshop on a 3, but that's not enough production. If ZeroEmpires can just go for a big halberdier ram push, he can kill a lot of the defense there of Cision. But yeah, let's focus on the first attacks here because T90 is still in the run.
Yeah, look at the left. I don't know if you just said that, but Cision's pushing on the left of T90.
And T90 sees that.
Yeah, and if they do continue to follow through on this teamwork against T90 and Major, just looking at Cision's resources, I think this is in good hands. I think this is in a great position for Cision because his resources are just, I can't speak.
But T90 will clear that up quite cost efficiently as well. The champions are great against the siege rams, and longbows should clear up all the hustlers and hand cannons as well. Major Quarros up to top 144, so his macro is getting a bit better. Didn't lose all his units, but losing so much production facilities. And yeah, I have no idea how ZeroEmpires is getting up to all these resources. Only having, does he have? I think
he's got
relic.
One relic.
But great resources, 8k wood, 11k food here, and simply, a great move by just rebuilding so many more production facilities. Look at that, so many more skirms at archery ranges at the front, so many more stables. That's really, really good. Is continuing here by ZeroEmpires. The Rams, absolutely no chance by Quarros to kill those. Obviously, being Meso civilization means he has no access. Even a king now trying to get sniped. He did research spies.
Who's king? Major?
Wait. I'm not sure who researched spies. Did you research spies? So it was not ZeroEmpires who researched it. Not sure. And yeah, we didn't see a lot of chatting for quite some time as well.
Yeah.
Did they maybe join in TeamSpeak?
T90 has finally run out of his gold.
Now we have Cision even pushing with some traps here at the front, but with way too little protection, and we'll lose all his hand cannons and a lot of his traps as well. Now a lot of hustlers coming in, but we can see enough halberdiers to defend that. Nice positioning here by T90. Great move trying to save his longbow. We'll lose a lot though.
Cision is attacking the stable.
What an unfortunate fight.
Yeah, that was a bit unfortunate. But he's still a rich guy.
Sort of went so much worse for T90 there. So a lot of longbows out there. Now let's take a look in the base of purple.
GG called by T90? Or is he just...
No, not by T90.
I missed that.
Yeah. Major Quarros resigned. Pop 130, his castle under threat, and now we can see instantly ZeroEmpires. Switching to T90, and he will lose his gold pretty soon as well. And now it looks like Cision and ZeroEmpires going for the big attack and teaming up against T90 here.
You know, what I would like to see if I was in Cision's spot is a little siege workshop to the right, between the two universities of the players, and just stacking like 20 siege rams in there eventually. Just so that when, you know, they turn on each other, you can just unleash.
Breaking. Yeah, would absolutely be an option. Let's take a look. And now T90 has a very bad army to fight a lot of skirmishers. Traders, he even now spots the market, but instantly sends some rams, and yeah, that will be very short lasting straight from now on.
Almost makes you wonder if it's worth it. I mean, I think it is still worth getting a little bit of trade going. Maybe a little bit of a longer distance would be nice, like T90 having his market further back. But I think T90 mentioned in the chat that if he changed that market position, they would end up running into his castle or something. But you know, it doesn't matter anymore. I think T90 should delete that market and go for the full length now. I think he's just forgetting. But I don't think it matters now because Zero is now pushing on the markets.
Honestly, like, just delete your own castle and have like 20 gold more per trip. Would make so much more sense.
Oh, look at those hussars. Yeah.
Indeed, yeah. They're pushing in. There aren't too many halberdiers. 25 gold per trip. I think it was even less.
Yeah.
Oh, T90, yeah, that's full gang up here. And look at all those building precision in the base of Killer B now as well.
I love how every time Cision runs in with hussars, he ends up attacking a building. But this time he did catch it, and now he's running back.
Okay, getting some onages as well, and Skirm standing in. Where is the king of T90? He's running around. Is he going back into the castle? Yes. So T90 now very aware and sending his king back into the castle. Those skirmishes were all done.
Where is Zero's king? I've checked all the castles. I don't see it anywhere.
Oh, I don't see him in TC as well. He's in a bomber tower.
Oh, a bomber tower.
And look at the top of his base. He built a small arena.
Oh yeah, he's got a little cage in there.
Okay, more hussars now coming in. And yeah, T90's king safe for now, but can he hold against a full 2v1? Now all his longbowmen at the front, so many rams out there as well. And I think ZeroEmpires is taking the better trade here.
I'm impressed that Zero and Cision have kept their truce going. At this point, you'd maybe see other players maybe turn on each other at this point, but
I think they have to focus on T90 first, especially for Cision. It's super good. If they can just kill T90, he thinks he has a very good shot. And if ZeroEmpire now turns against Cision, he just has like very, very little chance, because then suddenly he has two stronger players facing him.
Yeah, it looks like T90 is bankrupt right now. He's got nothing left in the bank.
That's so. Oh yes, that's super tough for him. Take a look at his military count. A strong 130, so that's very good for him.
I would say, you know, at this point maybe T90 should go for like a king snipe, but it's way too hard. I mean, it's probably impossible.
He doesn't have enough siege as well. You need to have like 5 traps to go for a king snipe as well.
Yeah, the only unit I think that you know would stand a chance to be something like 40 conks or something, or like Mangudai.
But you need to get through stone wall, you need to kill a castle, and Cision has so much army still at home as well. So yeah, it's basically impossible for him. ZeroEmpires taking the score lead and pushing in. More and more rams here. Now going with more light cap, finally all the upgrades out. Skirmish is fully upgraded as well.
T90's now looking for someone else to trade with. Maybe he's trying to find some hope and over.
Oh yeah, he can actually trade decisions there.
Oh yeah.
Take a look, and that's 15 gold for him. This is so little. Only 15 gold. That's it. And yeah, they're even running through hand cannoneers. And yeah, Cision saying hi, so he sees that. And just prefers to kill the trade cards here than to stop the trading. Empire says, kill T90. Yeah, I believe that's Cision's plan here. Maybe they didn't coordinate. Maybe they just randomly made it a 2v2? Is that an option?
What? Like a 2v2?
They made it a 2v2 there. It was ZeroEmpires and ZeroEmpires and Cision against T90 and Major Kraros, but it feels like they might never ever actually communicated that and just randomly turned into that. Yeah.
Oh wow.
Now ZeroEmpires is saying, now let's attack T90, and that would be so weird to say that if they already agreed on that before.
Yeah, I wonder if Cision's going for a king kill with those hussars right now.
I think someone in between kill. T90 says he's dead, and indeed he has no resources. Pop 120. Yeah, he still has a lot of longbows, but in the long run he cannot do anything against mass siege rams and skirmishers.
Yeah.
He's getting some nice onager kills, but losing all his eco against the hussars there as well. Now dropping below 100 pop. Yeah, FFAs are just so deadly. After you win one, you always feel like, yeah, I'm the master of FFA and I'm the best player and strategic mastermind. But if you get doubled up and just lose like T90 now, you feel like this is so unfair. How can you ever play FFAs? It doesn't really make sense and it's no fun at all. It's really, really weird. His ego now. Just small. Cision reporting in, kill his ego. Over.
There's not really much left here.
I'm rating it too. Now, Lightcap and Hussars actually kissing each other in the base of T90 there. Oh, and T90 is going for the snipe indeed. Look at that. He's sending all those longbow men at the front. But yeah, as we said before, no siege. They will just die.
Yeah.
Oh, did he just misclick them maybe? Yeah, it's just running around a bit. That will not work out. Has no defense at home, and that means T90 probably out of the game pretty soon.
Yeah, as soon as I would lose that army from T90, if I was him, I would just resign right away. That way it will surprise Zero and Cision a bit more, throw them off, and realize they have to attack each other.
Maybe send them in one of the equals, like the guy who you want to have losing.
Yeah.
So, and now, ZeroEmpires against Cision. Let's take a look at the resources. We have Cision, 28k, 19k, 2k, and still the possibility to build 7 bomber towers there. So he's very well set up and has a nice army still at home to clear up all those castles of ZeroEmpires. On the other side, Zach playing with 9k wood, 10k food, and very limited gold and stone. So, and no real army there. So I think we have to give the advantage to Cision.
And two relics for Cision as well. 1 relic for Zero.
Cision would be faster to pick up the relics of King's Location.
Oh.
An option for both of them to go for the King Snipe now. I think that would be perfect time now. ZeroEmpires just ignoring T90 and sending in everything against Cision. That would be so good.
Yeah. Yeah, this would be the perfect time where, like I said earlier, if Cision had maybe 10 rams built up, just to send them in now and kill those front castles of Zero, or vice versa with Zero.
What's T90 doing? Is he trying to get the king snipe against Mem?
He's picking on a dead guy.
Yeah, probably. Cision has so much army at home now, and ZeroEmpires pushes at the front. I'm not sure if that's the right decision. Oh, I think it's looking incredibly good for our player in the green here. He has such a good army, not more resources, better setup for his army, great positioning, more relics, and yeah, actually the better Imperial Age civilization in general. Having the strong hussars against only light cav. Yeah, he doesn't have the great stress units, but yeah, he still has enough gold, so that doesn't really matter.
Yeah, I think maybe Zero has a little bit too much army commitment at the front of T90 at the moment.
That doesn't really matter at all.
Yeah. Oh, look, Cision's taking out the king castle with 1 ram.
And at the same time, we have Mem's king maybe getting sniped by T90. The king going to the top. Mem, GG. T90, what? Damn it. Yeah, T90. Why did I get a notification? He thought, oh, he got a notification of a dead guy. Did you really think that someone did send their king into the TC of Memp? I think he saw that someone had the king there in the TC of Memp. What?
Yeah, could you imagine if like maybe Zero thought that would be a super clever move to do, and then T90
You can't do that if you have him as an enemy. You have to have him as an ally.
Oh, yeah, okay. Oops.
Not an option. God.
All right, I want to see a move by Cision here. He's got a lot of army built up here.
He will instantly wreck Zero there. Oh, king of T90. Oh, going out of the TC and jump out of the castle and jumping in again.
T90's just teasing right now. The king thinks he's safe. He's
a bit of debating there.
Yeah, you can't get me. You can't get me.
Oh, king now running through the top. He can get out. Maybe he can get the bomber tower. The bomber tower only has 2.2k HP. And the king will leave earlier. So maybe he can snipe ZeroEmpires there.
You know what would be an interesting idea? Where if you're the person that kills the king, you get slung like 1k of each resource. Because that way it kind of rewards it rewards the player who sticks around to kill the king. I don't know, just food for thought.
Maybe the whole bank of the left player. Let's jump into ZeroEmpires, please. Go into the base of ZeroEmpires. Why are you not going for the... Oh, he's going out of range. He wants to kill the tower there. But some skirmishes in the back.
Where's T90's king? Oh, he's running out. He escaped. No way. What? He killed the tower.
T90's...
He killed... Look, ZeroEmpires king could die.
He deleted it. T90!
No way.
Are you kidding me?
And look,
the king. No, the king in the middle of T90 is going down. No, T90.
Oh, he had Zero's king.
CK.
Man. What happened? Zero deleted his tower or something.
Yeah, he wanted to get the king out.
Yeah, but that king sat there for about 10 seconds while T90's archers kind of were idle for a little bit.
Oh no, that missed micro. Oh, and now we have Cision pushing in. Look at that. ZeroEmpires is so happy that he survived. But now, look at that deadly army. And Cision will probably take it here. Look at that. One castle instantly going down. So, now even the longbow man, denying the pass of Zero there to, let his king escape to the north.
Yeah, T90's still leaving a mark. T90's not done yet. I know you guys see his name crossed out, but he's not done yet.
He might get another kill. The one guy who's alive this time. God. I win. No rules, just balls. Okay, Hussars now. T90 doing a great job of killing all those Hussars.
He's definitely helping Zero defend a little bit.
Decision, I will donate my king to you if you donate $10 to charity. Decision not reacting. Hussars going for the raid, so we didn't know that the king was actually in that GC. The castle going down. Take a look. Decisions still very protected at home, so he shouldn't die.
Oh, Cision says no deal. Oof.
Oh.
He's going for the...
Oh, no deal.
Yeah.
Get my own game. Grass sellout. And now bomber tower push. Bomber cannons, traps. 20 hand cannoneers, Hussars. Such an unstoppable army. Yeah, ZeroEmpires still has a lot of rams. He has a nice amount of army. He is getting some more relics as well. Of T90 there. Is that really important at the moment? He has a nice amount of army. Let's take a look. Cision at 90 army. ZeroEmpires at this point at a solid 110 army and only pops 160. So villager count under 40 at this moment. And I stopped playing when T90 died? Why? Oh, NP! Cision's so happy, and yeah, it looks so good for Cision at the moment. But yeah, if I was ZeroEmpires and had a sneak attack prepared, I would write the same. I would say like, oh, I'm not even trying, let's continue this game, so that the viewers have some more time to see and the casters some more time to be annoyed. And then I would have the most sneaky attack ever with 10 rams and 40 skirmishers. And maybe that's ZeroEmpires' plan here.
Yeah, maybe.
Because at the moment he has, let's take a look, 15 working villagers.
Where is Cision's king is in the front castle? Oh no.
So protected, and
Yeah,
ZeroEmpires
it's in
is
the original.
the Cision
GG.
saying the GG man as well, and what an epic game here. Killer B going down. Then we had a decision, to make it basically 2v2. Major Kraros being eliminated by ZeroEmpires, then ganged up against T90. You couldn't hold the 2v1. And now, in the last 1v1 here, it seems like Cision is continuing to push very strong, but ZeroEmpires still with the sneak attack from the side. He did say GG. Was it a bad manner GG to throw off?
Maybe Zero has something planned. It's the Rams to the left.
Oh, Ram sneak attack! They shouldn't go. He shouldn't go for patrol.
No, he should just bypass the stables, which he's doing. Hey, nice job. Oh.
And jam!
No way.
No way. Oh god.
This can be done. This can be done if Cision messes up and Zero executes it perfectly.
Cision doesn't see it. Cision is just producing at the front. Now, spies. For the fortified wall. ZeroEmpires says rip. He has a lot of skirmishes, and the king, yes, he's fast, but he doesn't have a lot of armor, and he has only 75 HP. Rams now getting through the wall.
He sees it. And that king is running for his life.
Yeah, he's going towards the front. At the same time, the king of ZeroEmpires is still protected. We have to take a close look at the king of Cision here.
Where's he going?
Towards the farms of...
What? Oh, okay. I thought he was going to go run over to Zero's castle.
ZeroEmpires, does he still have a castle left? No, he can't research spies again. Now his king is in the small arena again. Where's
Oh, he
the
is?
king? This is the king of... Oh, it's in a safe tower in the middle. Cision can't lose his king here. The king of ZeroEmpires in a small arena. He should die pretty soon. But Cannon's now closing the distance and still not seeing the king though. I love that he went for the sneak attack. Maybe should have waited a bit longer to clear the walls and only then go for spies. But maybe he was losing his castle. And now the king is running away.
Come on,
And still at
Cision.
top 200. ZeroEmpires running for his life. Now going into the base of Memp.
Oh, maybe Mem will get the king kill with an idle military unit. And it'll be Mem MVP.
Let's take a look. Hasa's now closing down.
There it is.
And now he's
There it
running
is.
in. GG coming in any second. And Cision taking game number 2. Clash of Casters here. Very well played.
Wow. Solid play by Cision. I guess we can say Cision made the right decision. Oh.
Wow.
Wow.
Thanks for the cast, guys. That was really fun. Ah, man, that game was long, to say the least. You're right though. I tried to go for the sneak in the end, but he realized, so it didn't really work out. And then I was like, yeah, it's over. There's nothing we can be done here. So the Turks are really difficult to play right, but I think Cision played perfectly, to be honest. He took out his weaker neighbor and grabbed all the gold and then just sat on it. It was really good.
So I got a question. Did you and Cision not agree with a team there, or did it just happen by accident?
So what happened was we didn't agree on the team. Basically, in the first game, we attacked each other a lot because when I went towards the middle in the Golden Pit game, Cision came in with his hussars, and then I got revenge on him, and we kind of just attacked each other. And then on this one, since I knew he was Turks, I knew that he would just play really defensively because he doesn't want to be aggressive with the Turks and waste his gold. So I thought if I just ignore him, he'll probably ignore me, given that we had a bit of a fight last game and got it out of his system. So yeah, it just kind of ended up happening. And then I thought I'd ask him, oh, do you want to just team on T90? I didn't realize he already was at that point. So that's basically what happened there.
Nice. It's fun to watch. Awesome game, man.
Yeah. So thanks everybody for the donations. We do have